Hi. In the series of types of accounts which we have been seeing, today we will see what is a current account. Last session we have seen what is savings account and what is fixed deposit account. Now we will see what is a current account. Why that current? Current meaning which is present at present and the transactions are continuous, ongoing. It's a running and active account which may be operated upon any number of times during a working day. There is no restriction on the number of transactions and also on the amount of withdrawals from a current account. They are also called the demand liabilities of a banker. Banker keeps sufficient cash against such deposits vis-a-vis the savings and fixed deposit accounts. For daily running of these current accounts, banks keep sufficient cash balances. So what are the special characteristics of this current account? The current account is meant for the convenience of the customers who are relieved of the task of handling cash themselves. Second point, the operating cost, that is, the cost of bank personnel involved in current account is considerable. It is therefore customary for the banks not to pay any interest. Point to be noted, current account doesn't have any interest that can be paid onto the account. So the interest on the credit balances of the current account is nil. Reserve Bank directive prohibits the payment of interest on current accounts. Banks may pay interest on current account of regional rural banks at 0.5% below the borrowing rate fixed by regional rural banks by the sponsor bank. So this is a little different topic. There will be a sponsor bank which will be a public sector bank that will form the regional rural bank. That we will see. That we have already seen in the previous videos. You can go through the previous link to find out on this. Since May 1983, banks have been permitted to pay interest on the balances lying in current accounts in the name of deceased depositor from the date of death of the depositor till the payment to the legal heir. Interest on such amount shall be payable at savings bank deposit rate. So this is a very, very important point. Supposing the current account holder dies, a proprietor who dies, the account will be frozen and the interest can be paid at savings bank rate till the time it is settled to the nominee or the legal heir. Point number 3. In case of unremunerative accounts involving lot of work but without the maintenance of sufficient balances, banker charges incidental expenses from the customer. So normally it is called ledger folio charges or account handling charges. Point number 4. A current account carries certain privileges which are not given to savings bank account holder. For example, point number 1, third party checks and checks with endorsements may be deposited into this account. Overdraft facilities are given into the current account for temporary period. Point 3. The loans and advances granted by the banks to their customers are not given in the form of cash but through the current accounts. So these are the 3 salient features of the current account. So under core banking facility and multi-city check facility, with the computerization of the banking operations and introduction of inter-branch connectivity through centralized computer system, banks have introduced core banking solutions in most of their branches. Multi-city check facility has been introduced to provide payment solutions anywhere in India where the bank has a branch. So it also has a sweep out facility. This enables depositor to earn interest on the surplus balance available in the current account or in the savings account in the form of a fixed deposit which can be in the multiples of 10,000 for a minimum period of 6 months which can be kept. So this is also called multi-option deposit schemes. Conversion of deposit from one account to the other. Reserve Bank of India has permitted the banks to formulate their own policies in regard to conversions of deposits from, say, term deposit to daily deposit or to the recurring deposit. So the current account which has extra balances can be used for opening a fixed deposit for a period of 6 months. There is also another scheme available where many corporates place their Friday balances onto the market, share market, in the fixed securities that will give you a fixed income for a period of 2 days and then get back the money on Monday. So there is one more sweep out option also certain banks provide. Nowadays, the current account has various features which has which are very, very specific to the particular sector. For example, pharmacy sector has a separate need, real estate has a separate need, bullion traders have separate needs, and also automobile and spare part shop has a different deal. Tire traders, they have its separate needs. So the banks nowadays, they form current accounts for these kind of sectors and give specific required features into the product and offer it to the clients. So in case you are running a normal current account, please approach your own bank and find out what are the other special features available which is very specific to your particular industry, and then avail that scheme of current account and then operate that for extra savings into operationalizing your account and dealing with the transactions. Thank you very much. Hope this video is useful for not only the students but also for the current account holders who can explore various options available in the usage and operation of their current account. Thank you very much for patiently watching. Bye bye.